Man, I'm famished. This guy? When's that mouthy parrot going to relieve me of duty so I can grab a snack? He's in on it. It's the prison guard, and he's guarding whatever's down there. And the parrot must be the guy with the top hat. The trail keeps going. We're in the crypt. Isn't that the concierge league jailkeeper? Quack? It's Cork, you dummy. I got no idea you were a religious man, monsieur. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know. Monsieur, we don't have much time. I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to a door behind you. We need you to let us pass. What, the door behind me? Idiots, that door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs, oh yeah. And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I promise to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo, what you got? Let's just give him the money. Here, for your troubles. 10 francs? What, are you trying to insult me? Right, here's 10 more. Here's another 10. Oh, starting to warm up. What else you got? I ain't got much more. Another 10. Fine, here, take it, you money grabber. Here, good enough. So the door's right behind me, go ahead. That's the door to the catacombs. It's that simple, yeah? It's that simple. What, are you expecting a hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. Idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch black maze without even a torch. I wonder. Will they get lost and stuff, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, not my problem. Oh shit! Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. I can't see a thing. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. I think that was the last step. No, it's just twisted tunnels. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I'd have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know, all the health benefits, and I'd probably be calmer. Keep it together. I know. I'll unravel the loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the stream to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait. There aren't any Minotaurs in here. Head of a bull? Body of a bull? Scary stuff. Oh my god. That's not a Minotaur, mate. Never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming to the passage on the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. This could be important. The breezy path. That must lead out, mustn't it? And the stagnant path would be a dead end. But what do I want? Let's take the breezy path, I suppose. There's a chance the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. The walls feel weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is it? They are probably dead people. I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone. Wait, what is it? Well, we are in a crypt. Oh. Oh dear. I thought we'd be dealing with 1 or 2 coffins, not a walls of skeletons. Keep it together. Severin's life is on the line. You're right. I've got to stay focused. Looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky in the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No. I see it too. That's definitely light on that side. We're going to get shot, aren't we? Let's follow the path of light. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just be we're getting closer to an exit. Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase. Listen. Voices. Yeah, we're getting close. Wait, aren't you scared? Terrified. Oh! Okay. There they are. I'll ask one more time. What's your name? Oh, Kokoko's been tortured? Are you with the police or the royal guards? Speak up. Madame Beaumont, we've been here all night and he's not talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, you know, administer some justice. Justice, oh yeah, that word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm a public prosecutor for the Cour d'Assises. Well, Sevi, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? Without further ado, I hereby sentence you... Wait a minute, Piero, this man is no ordinary spy. Because he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there's no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of the homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman, a rather arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. My father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief and a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember every single bread thief. You're wrong, Connor. Connor's a bad word. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starts on the streets as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on counts of conspiracy, of the murder of Croque Monsieur, and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Oh, have I been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me, you can fulfill your revenge fantasies. By all means, shoot me. I don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Oh shit, she got the gun. Frere Remus, read the man his last rites. With pleasure, madame. This is bad. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna interrupt? Falcon, we've got to make a move. Say something. Oh shit. He sent me the letter. It's virtually asking for help. Let's do it. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. Really? No, you gotta be my backup. Get out here. Get the police, the Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time. Falcon. Shit, I've gone in. Okay, get help. Sparrison, I'm counting on you. Do you have any last words? Pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait. Maybe I can defend him. Wait. He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, and no examination of the facts. You dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. Who the cluck does this bird of anything think he is? I am this man's defense attorney. I am JJ Falcon. JJ, what are you doing here? Defense attorney, you're a raving loony is what you are. Or a spy. I've seen this monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He can't be trusted. Everyone hear me out. Let's go straight to the lady. Monsieur Fontaine, we've only met on a... Oh, I've got the wrong person. But you seem like an intelligent and reasonable person. Thank you, I do consider myself to be reasonable. Then surely you can see something wrong with dragging someone off the streets and executing them without a trial. Well, I want to see a better France, monsieur. A France with actual liberty for all. I don't enjoy violence, but I have no qualms with a traitor or two dying to achieve that noble goal. Means to an end, you know. Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice, there's that word again. Madame, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice, revenge, what's the difference? Oh shit. This is a difficult question. Due process, fairness and rationality. If she wants liberty, then she wants fairness, but then she's kind of salty that she had such a bad upbringing. Rationality. She doesn't strike me as being particularly rational right now. Due process. Due process. We're not animals, pardon the pun. By following an organised chain of events, justice ensures that both sides have a fair and balanced trial. My father did not receive that. Then this is your opportunity to show the rooster how it should be done. Oh, I struck a nerve. Nice! Nice! Madam, sure you aren't entertaining this guy. Fine. We'll play it your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the croque-monsieur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You walk us right into a trap. We'll have the trial right here, right now. Right here, in the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. Oh man. Just go see how security is doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Rightio. Perhaps I can help. You know that I'm a pious man. Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I'm the one with the gun. Looks like we're ready to get started. Wow, the trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as Croque-Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue de Marmousette. Piero alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw a man known as the Croque-Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, standing, clutching his murder weapon. Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madame? That all you saw is the aftermath? Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident himself. It's the parrot. I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels. Oh, I'm no pigeon, monsieur. He's a spy. What say I execute him right now? It's all right. He's with me. With you? He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff. Falcon, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner. No, madame. Then take your lackey out of my sight. Yeah, stay there. Hey, Falcon. What is it? I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he's watching us from the shadows. There's someone else here. Oh, another rebel? I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me and he dropped this. What is it? A political pamphlet? A cold pamphlet? Shall we have a look at that? What is that? A pamphlet on the Cult of Reason. That wouldn't be a judge guy, would it? I'm really not sure. Well, I'll be getting back to patrols then. Not so fast, Piero. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the centre. Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw. Okie dokie. I saw it plain as day. Croque-Monsieur was minding his own business down Rue de Marmousette when all of a sudden this here brute of a rooster appeared with a gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, Croque-Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croc fired back. So to clarify, Cocorico shot first. Yes, ma'am, no question. What happened next? Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. We all arrived back at the scene maybe a minute after I'd left. And there I saw a dead Croque-Monsieur and the murderous Severin Cocorico with my own eyes. Thank you for your report. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon, Piero is not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he is honest to a fault. I will trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madame. Nonetheless, I'd like to cross-examine him. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert of the law. That's always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, I want to make sure that the story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly a stalling tactic. Shall we put an end to the trial? No, we will let the bird have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me. Don't mess with you? If I get the slightest inkling that you're rambling to stall for time, I will end the trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the colour of his underwear, I will lose my patience. I get it. Here we go. Set a statement to question. Plain as day. It was night time, mate. You claim you saw the incident plain as day. Yep, plain as day. The crime occurred at night. In February, on an overcast moonless night, in an unlit alley. What's your point? I'm not gonna go with that just yet. No real point. I just found your comment a little odd. What else? No, we'll come back to that. The Rue de Marmozet. You say this incident took place on that road. Why are you there? Just passing through. Okay. Where are you headed? For example, did you have business at the conciergerie or were you heading home for the cathedral? To be honest, monsieur, I don't think that's any of your business. Fair enough. I'll keep my beak out of it. Damn right. Yeah, let's ask. Where was he standing? I don't doubt that you were there, but where exactly were you standing? Well, let's see. I came from across the river and turned from the Rue Saint Laundry. I was standing about where Rue de Marmozet meets the Rue Saint Laundry, the crossroads. That's a pretty ordinary street from what I remember. It's around a minute's walk from Notre Dame Cathedral, if I recall correctly. That sounds good to me. No more questions there. The rooster fired. You say that Monsieur Cocorico fired first. Yep. The bird's expression was stone cold. Was he threatened? Did it look like Severin with Cocorico was feeling threatened prior to the shooting? Threatened how? Well, did the croque monsieur have his gun drawn? I don't think so. The croque drew his gun, but only after getting shot. I see what you're trying to argue. You think that this may have been self-defense. It's a fruitless line of reasoning. The cockerel approached Crocodile. He is the one responsible for the encounter. Still. Hey Falcon, these guys are buddies with the croque monsieur, so you won't be able to convince them that the murder was justified. You have to focus on the facts. Find an inconsistency and prove them wrong. Let's try a different strategy. Yeah, let's ask about... No, they won't take that. Never mind. Using the last of his strength, the croque monsieur drew his own gun. Who is he shooting at? You say that croque monsieur drew his gun and fired back with the last of his strength. Yep, bam. Was there a third shot? So you claim that Cocorico fired his gun and then at Monsieur Croc fired back. Is it possible that there was a third gunshot? I wasn't counting on nothing, but nah, I think I would have heard a third one if there was one. Gotcha, but what if? Don't try and claim there was a third hidden sniper on a rooftop or any similar drivel, Falcon. None of us have the patience for that sort of yarn spinning. Okay, let's ask the other question. Did the bullet hit Cocorico? Where did it hit? No, he was uninjured at the time of capture. Well, he looks pretty injured right now. He took quite a beating, what of it? What evidence have I got? I'm a little bit stuck. I do have a bullet extractor. Okay, there is that. I've got barely any evidence. Okay. Torture is despicable. Let's go for it. Torturing someone for any reason is horrific. I can't believe that none of you had a problem with it. You hypocrite. Do you know what the French legal system does to suspected rebels? Beatings, whippings, sleep deprivation, mutilation. Sometimes the police even break out medieval torture devices. They act like we still live under the ancient regime. Yeah, and now you're no better. Spare me your infantile judgment. Madame Beaumont scowls. Do you want to stand here and lecture us, or do you want to carry on with the trial? As I thought, proceed. Let's go with the plain as day route. Let's discredit him because it's, you know, the crime occurred at night. It would have been too dark to see. Let's try it. It's going to be gas lamps, I'm sure. You could not possibly have correctly identified the people involved. Oh, I swear I saw what I saw. Hold on, Falcon, you slipped up. You said the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns all over the road. Oh, that's right. We live in the real Lumiere. There's a gas lamp on every street. You're right, Madame Beaufort. There are street lanterns all over. But they wouldn't have been any good. I haven't got the evidence. Take a look at this. I don't even know. You're saying this is how you know street lamps are broken. I don't quite follow. Where you? Oh, this is messed up. We've messed up. Are you trying to toy me? I don't appreciate it. Explain yourself. Oh man. No, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. He's floundering, madame. Agreed. I've heard enough. Falcon, your respect for your comrade is admirable, but you displayed great valiance by leaping headfirst into the lion's den. But you have failed to convince me of the bird's innocence. Madame Beaumont, I implore you, not another word. We humoured you, we set up a call and went through the motions of a trial, and now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven. We have more evidence. The trial is over. Severin Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, the murder of Croque-Monsieur, and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Madame, please, JJ. It's alright, I've made my peace. This is far from alright. Dying in the name of a new republic, at the hands of rebels, there are worse ways to go. It was good enough for Robespierre, right? Shit! Oh. Tend to the body, Piero. Yes, ma'am. Do you plan to kill us too? Why would I do that? You two have done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed. Your mercy is admirable, madame, but I fear if we let these two go, they would tell the police everything, and it would compromise us. No, we promised to keep our beaks shut, right, Falcon? But we can't trust the words of potential traitors. Madame, for the good of France, we must execute the birds now. Some man of God you are. I hate to admit it, you got a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? I don't know. I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You got two options. The first is I'll shoot you right here and now. That's not something either of us particularly want, but if it must be done, what's option two? You join us. We need lawyers to help bring the new republic to fruition. Your skills would be very much appreciated. Oh man, somebody has to draft new laws. Someone has to file the paperwork to secure the new republic's internationally recognized legal status. Someone has to prosecute the official who corrupted the city. Wouldn't that be a glorious job? You mean prosecute the Prime Minister or the King? We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I've got to hear a decision. What will it be? Shit. Well, we've obviously gone wrong, so I guess let's stick to our principles. I would rather die. Join you. We'd love to join you. The rebels are the Aviary Returners. What a team. Sparrison. This is serious. Let me talk. Nah, mate. I know what you're about to say and it was stupid. I'm not going to let you throw away both our lives just to satisfy your stupid pride. I refuse to work with the monster who murdered Severin. You'd have to be happy with it. Just deal with it. Play along. Sparrison. Are you two done? Fine. We'll work with you. Good. Then the verbal contract has been made, so what happens now? Piero and Fontaine will lead you to the Canal Gioia. We will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say, they should be keeping a close watch on you. Don't even think about running. Of course. Then we're done here. Fontaine, lead the way. Yes, madame. Come along. Oh, shit. You can't seriously be trusting the filthy liars, madame. They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment. I'll trust them. Throughout that trial, I got the impression that Falcon was trying to de-escalate the situation, avoid violence. Such a viewpoint is naive, but it's exactly what we need in a revolution. But they will betray you. If they're stupid enough to raise even one feather against me, they will regret it. This is true. Oh man! Cocorico's dead! Oh, and that's the end of Act 3. I'm aware that there are 3 versions of Act 4, so this is going to lead into one version of Act 4, and I'm sure there are others. Okay, so we just got one end that probably wasn't the ideal one. So let's go back. So if you look, it's got case 4A, 4B and 4C. By doing what I just did, I unlocked case 4C. So let's have a quick look. And let's see if we can unlock one of the other cases. We should make a move, say something. What are we going to do? So, we have spoken up, and then we had the trial. But if we stay silent, something different should happen. Kokoko's going to die if you don't say something. We'll keep it that way. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. What? Do you have any last words? Just pull the trigger and be done with it. Oh! She didn't mess around. There's nothing more to see here. Let's go. Wow. Falcon, stop. What the hell are you doing? Where are you going? Look around you, Sparrowson. Fat cat bourgeois and getting away with murder. Wolves have infested the courts and churches. Severin Cocorico, perhaps the most righteous person in all of France, is lying dead at the hands of her unruly mob. Justice is dead, Sparrowson. It doesn't have to be like that. You could have done something to save Severin. You want to be a heroic lawyer so badly? Fine, go be a hero. You don't need my help. Here's the key to the Aviary attorney office. Take it. What? Why? Stop with the melodrama, Falcon. If we hurry, we'll be able to tell Inspector Volity what we saw, and he'll be able to arrest the rebels before they escape. Do it then. You don't need me to hold your hand. And when you see the Inspector, make sure you tell him this. The Viridian Killer has returned. Oh wow, the Viridian Killer. I don't understand. Falcon, where are you going? Oh! And that is what happens if you choose, yeah, to not do anything. Don't engage with the case. So, oh wow. So if you choose load a previous day, we've now unlocked case 4A. And yeah, so if you want to unlock each of the endings, if you ignore the case at the end, ignore the trial, you get case 4A. If you do the trial and then fail, you get case 4C. So now I need to try and unlock case 4B, and I'm assuming to do that I need to do all my investigations perfectly. I need to get everything in order. So that means I need to do case 3 once more, but not in this video. So that is it for this time. That is case 3. You got the worst ending for case 4A, and then I guess the bad ending for case 4C. And we're going to check out those ones as well. But we're going to try and do case 3 properly next time. And for now, this is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.